Good afternoon, everyone. Aron here from the Worley Bugger Fly Company, bringing you your weekly Yakima River fly fishing report from the riverside of the Yakima River. Not a whole lot to report. River, really good condition, great flows, low, very clear. Mayflies blowing up. March brown fishing's been exceptional in the afternoon. Nymphing in the morning's been kind of hit and miss, but getting some fish on that. Anyhow, bugs to focus on: caddis, March browns, blue wings. Squallows kind of tapering off, few around, but mostly pretty much consider that a wrap for the season. Salmon flies are starting to show up. Some are already down below in the lower end of the river. We're starting to see a few up the top. Fish aren't really keying on them yet, but here in the next week to 10 days, I would expect that to change. If you have any questions, feel free to call the Pro Shop for any of your Central Washington fisheries or any other questions regarding fly fishing. One other little thing, just a little quick reminder: the trout are spawning. Some have already spawned or spawning. So watch where you're walking around in some of that substrate where the fish would likely spawn, the smaller rock and gravel. Really easy to identify. There's just a nice big clean spot there. Looks like somebody took a scoop out of the river with a shovel. That's kind of the best way to describe it. It's generally clean because they've moved the rock and there's no algae where they've dug. So if you see those clean spots, take a wide berth around them, because that's where the future trout of the river are. So anyhow, hope everyone's having a fantastic week. We'd love to see you out here. If you want to come fish with us, give us a call, get something on the books. Tight lines, and I'll see you out here. Nice.
Good morning, everybody. Steve from the Worley Bugger. I'm at the lower bridge at Rinehart. You just heard from Aron. Gave you his report from the upper river. Here's a salmon fly nymph that crawled out and hatched. There's some more down here. So this is all you got to do is just kind of go right along the bank and look, and you'll see the exoskeletons and the shucks. Along the bank. So the nymphs that haven't matured yet and haven't formed into adults are laying right out there in the riffles, so you know the trout aren't too far away from them. So last year we had a massive salmon fly hatch, and it looks again to be gonna be a good one. So have your big black brown nymphs, size 4s and size 6, bouncing them along the edges, the drop-offs. Trout will definitely be mounging them. There's even still squallows around, so we haven't seen this too often on the Yak where we have two big stonefly hatches happening at the same time. So I mean, we are on the tail end of the squallows, but you know, now the salmon flies are going, so it's pretty amazing. And of course the March browns going in the afternoon around 2 o'clock, kind of start firing up about 1:30, and by 2 o'clock they're going full bore. Most of the time the hatches last in between an hour and 2.5 hours, depending on which section of the river you're fishing. Blue wings have been kind of minimal, really. There hasn't been, but it's been bright and sunny too, so up until today, you know, it's probably a great blue wing day. We got drizzle coming down here, expected I believe today and tomorrow, and then supposed to clear up and be nice for the weekend. Real light wind. So also caddis. I was out on Monday, and there was plenty of caddis. And boy, it doesn't take long for fish to get on them and start keying. in on some caddis. So that big Mother's Day caddis hatch is right around the corner, that first part of May. So all kinds of fun things going on in the river. River's in beautiful shape down here below the Teanaway. So just depending on which section of the river you happen to be fishing, it's all good. I guess I should say, you know, there is some spawning activity going on, pretty hot and heavy, through the farmlands area and some portions of the upper river. So you want to make sure you're not stomping over reds, dropping anchors on reds. That'll probably be finished up here shortly, probably within the next couple of days. It's been going on for a couple of weeks now, so great news. Wild fish spawning in the river. Our rainbows and cutthroats and hybrids, of course. So that's about it for the report from the lower river. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and hope you got some fishing planned. Give us a call at the fly shop if you have any questions, comments. We appreciate everybody watching and everybody commenting. Until then, everybody have a great day.